pencils. If you are good at poster color, you can color it with poster color. It's on you, but you have to do it because I'm giving you a freedom, because many of the students doesn't know how to color it with oil pastels, or some of the students doesn't know how to color with the poster color. So what they do, they draw it nicely, but what they happens, when they start coloring, they spoil the paper. Okay, so you have to be very careful how you're coloring. Is that clear, each and everyone? Just give me a yes. Yes, is that clear, each and everyone? I'm starting with the coloring part. So first I'm going to color the apple. Can anyone tell me what is the color of the apple? Yes, it is red. So I'm taking red color, and just look at it how I'm starting. I'm giving a border. I'm adding a border first. I'm coloring the border so that my color should not go outside. So first I'm coloring the border, and then what I will do is I'm going to leave some white space because the apple is shinier. So I'm adding some yellow to it. There are some yellow shining parts also. If you see the apple very carefully, you will find some yellow and some orange patches also. So it's very important how you use the color. And if you see, you can find dark brown color also, shadings part. You can see dark brown also. So it's very important how you observe. The main intention to give you the fruit basket is, it is to improve your observation skill, the way you look at the object. That's the main reason to give you this topic, fruit basket, because to improve the observation skill. If you have fruit in your home, just look at that apple or banana. If you're having at home, just look at that, then you will come to know there are different types of colors in that. Okay, if you are having apple, you can see yellow color, you can see some orange color, you can see some dark brown color, you can see the red color in that. Yes, that is because you have to look at the fruit, and you will come to know there are many types of colors in that. So this is how you're going to color the apple. And then I'm going to move to the orange part. So first I'm adding some yellow color to this. Okay, I'm adding some yellow. Then I'm going to add some light green color to this. Okay, there are some part green in this orange, and then I'm going to use some orange color, because if you see the orange, there are some parts which are fully rotten, which is ready to, which is very orange in color. There are some parts where the orange is, is green in shade. So same way, you can see, if you observe the orange properly, you cannot find the orange fully orange. There are many orange which are full orange in color, but there are many oranges which are having some green color, some yellow color. So same way you can do these things. See, this is the proper way. This is the orange color which I have made, and then on the back hand side, same way, yellow. I'm adding some yellow, and then I'm going to add some orange color to this. So this will give you a fresh fruit like effect. And then as the shadow is falling on that, so you can use some dark orange color. Okay, to show this, you can use some dark orange to give the proper dark shade. So this is the orange, dark orange shadow is falling on that. So same way you can do this. Now I'm going to color the grapes. So the color of the grapes I'm using is purple color. Okay, you can say purple or violet. So how you're going to color the grapes? First, give the proper outline. First, give the proper outline to the grapes. Each and every grapes, give a proper outline. Then I will tell you how to color the inside part. To give a 3D look, first you have to color the border of the grapes. As you finish the border of the grapes, what you're going to do is, I'm going to make another darker shade of purple by adding, this is the proper darker shade of the, and then again I'm going to give the darker shade, add the darker part with the border, and then as you complete this, what happens, they take a light purple color and then just merge it. See, just give a proper filling, shading. You have to, if you're using some oil pastel or something, it's very easy, go from dark to light, so you'll find it very easy and it will give a nice look to it. It will give a 3D look. Whenever you're coloring, keep in mind you have to use three shades, three tones, you can say, the light tone, middle tone and the dark tone. When you use all these three tones in your drawing, what happens, automatically your drawing becomes more attractive. Okay, is that clear? I want each and everyone to answer yes. You have to use three shades in your drawing, that is your light tone, middle tone and the dark tone. Means you have, why this is so, because when you use all these three tones, your drawing becomes 3D and it looks better. So here I'm using dark tone, I have used middle tone and the light tone. Now in this I'm going to use, give a dark tone. Now I'm going to add a dark tone in this. Just look at this, how I'm going to use a dark tone. I'm going to mix dark, I'm taking dark blue, I'm taking some red and I'm mixing it together to make a very dark violet, you can say, and add a slight black to it so it will get much more darker. So this is how I have made the darker tone. Now what I'm going to do is, just look at this. Just look at the grapes. It will come in a 3D look. It will give a very realistic look. Just look at the grapes. So just you can add some details to it. Okay, you can add some shading. So this is how your grapes look. Now what you're going to do is, now we are going to color the banana. So it's very interesting. Now I'm taking a lemon yellow, which is the lightest shade of yellow, and then I'm coloring in this part. This is the yellow, lightest yellow, okay, to show the lighter part. Then comes the one more apple, one more banana is there, so I'm giving the same yellow to this part. Now I'm going to use a darker shade. So this is the dark yellow. I'm using a dark yellow, and here comes the dark yellow. Just look at this. See, there are two shades, so it's easily, you can see this. See, after you color this, after you finish this, just merge it. Okay, so just look at this. Same way, and the upper part will become lighter. Okay, so I'm using some light yellow. So this is how you can, color these parts. Now I'm going to add some details to it, but later on. Till then, the let the color dry. Till then, what we are going to do, we are going to color the pear. So first, light tone. So I'm giving a yellow shade to this part, adding some yellow color. Then I'm going to add green color. Okay, so this is the green. Just look at this green. And then if you think, if you want to add some dark green, so you can use, you can color it with dark green. So here comes my dark green. I'm giving a border, and as this part is going inside the basket, so there will be a slight shading part, dark green color. So here, as you can see, I've given the border of dark green, and I'm going to spread this, merge the color. So as you can see, just look at the pair, look at the shading. Okay, so same way you have to use the colors. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some detailed part to the banana. Now here comes my banana. I'm giving, adding some brown shade. And now I'm going, if you see the banana very carefully, you can see there are lots and lots of like strips or black dots you can see on the bananas. Okay, so we are adding same detail to that banana. Okay, so as you can see, this is the, there are small spots, and there are some like this texture to that banana. So you can just add like this small kinds of things. Are you getting me? Yes, each and everyone. You can see some brown, brown, dark brown, or don't use black. It's kind of brown color. Okay, don't use directly black, because it's not black, it's brown color, dark brown color. Okay, so same way you have to do this. It's very easy, and you'll find really interesting. It's very interesting when you start doing this. So just look at the shading part, and here comes the detailing part of the banana. I hope each and everyone has seen this, how to do this. Just look at the banana. Same way you have to do this. Now comes the leaf part. So I'm adding some light green and yellowish shading to this leaf. And some more yellow part, lighter part on the top hand side of the leaf. When you start drawing this, you will get the idea how to, how to color and how to do all those things. It's very simple, and it's very interesting when you start doing this. This is the stem of the grapes, and this is a spring type thing. And here comes the, just add some detail to this. Okay, you can add some textures, and then I'm taking a dark brown shade, or you can say I'm adding some black to it to make the, stamp like things on the top of that. Add some detail to the oranges. You can add some slight border to the oranges and everything. You can put some small dots textures. If you see on the orange, you'll find some dot textures on the orange. So you can just do these things, and it will give a proper look. And this is the stem of the apple, and same way the another orange. Just add a border to this. And now the interesting part, the basket. So we have already completed this. Now we are going to the basket part. So first what we are going to do is we are going to take the ochre light brown. We have taken the light brown and I'm giving a shading. I'm just coloring this part. Is for each and every one. Just, you know, color this part with light brown, or else you can do one more thing. Color this basket half with light brown and half with dark brown. Okay, so for example, this is light brown, and then what you have to do is take a dark brown, and just color this. See, you will get a 3D look. Dark brown and light brown, just merge it together. Just look at this. Just look at this. So same way you have to do this. Till then, when you complete this whole thing, you will get it something like this. When you complete the whole thing of the fruit basket, you will get it in a same way like this. It looks very nice. Okay, the main reason, the main thing why this painting is looking very nice is for one reason, that I have used 2 to 3 different shades. As you can see, I have used light shade, I have used middle shade, and I have used dark shade, dark tone. You can say tones. Okay, so same way you have to do it. Okay, when you use 3 shades, 3 tones, that is light tone, middle tone, and the dark tone, automatically your drawing becomes more attractive. Is that clear, each and everyone? You came to know. So now I'm going to ask you some questions. You have to answer me. Okay, so the question is, how many shades you have to use? You have to reply me. Okay, you have to reply me. Come on, how many shades you have to use? How many tones you have to use? Is it 4 shades? If is it 3 shades, or is it 5 shades? Very nice, very nice. Each and everyone is paying attention. Very good. You have to use 3 shades, 3 tones. Okay, that is your light tone, middle tone, and the dark tone. To show the light tone, you have to use light colors. To show the middle tone, you have to use the original colors. And then to show the dark tone, what you have to do, you have to use the dark shade. Okay, for example, if I want to show the light tone of a leaf, I am going to use yellow color. Okay, to show the proper middle color, so I'm going to use light green. Okay, and if I want to show the dark tone, I'm going to use dark green. Same way. Okay, is that clear? So the color of the orange, for example, if I am drawing an orange and I want to color it, I want to show the lighter part, so I'm going to use yellow color. To show the proper middle tone, I'm going to use orange color, and to show the dark tone, I'm going to use dark orange. Is that clear? Is that clear, each and everyone? Yes, you have to reply me. Yes, is that clear? सब लोग को आता है? सबको समझ में आया? Is that clear? Okay, very good, very good. So I want each and everyone to do this topic at your home. So before starting your painting, what you're going to do is you're going to draw the border. You're going to draw the border first. The border of the drawing will be of your 2 centimeter. What is the border? You're going to draw the margin. Margin matlab I will just show you what is the margin. For example, this is my painting. So before starting with painting, draw the border of 2 centimeter from the edge of the paper. Take a scale, take a measurement of 2 centimeter and draw the border. Just look at this. This is the border of 2 centimeter. Okay, this is the border of 2 centimeter. Just look at this. Okay, it is giving a proper finishing and decent look by adding the border. Before starting with the drawing, first draw this border line. Okay, is that clear? Each and everyone? सबको समझ में आया? Okay, so I have finished with our today's topic. I want each and everyone to go home. You're at home. Complete this topic. Your today's topic is fruit basket. So I want each and everyone to do this topic at home. Color it beautifully and keep it with you. And as the school starts, we are going to ask for you this assignments, okay, for correction. So be ready. Do it very beautifully, do it very color it very nicely, and keep in mind whenever you're coloring you have to do it in 3 tones, that is your light tone, middle tone and the dark tone. Okay, till then I Pritam Karmakar signing off from today's lecture. I want each and everyone to just log out from this group and be safe, be at home. Thank you for attending my lecture. Bye everyone. I want each and everyone to just leave this group, end the meeting. We'll meet in our next lecture. Till then, bye everyone. Be safe, be healthy. I want each and everyone to just log out from this group. The lecture has been over. Just leave the meeting, just end the meeting. On the right hand side top, when you click on the screen, you will find there is a end button. So just end, leave the button. Leave button is there, see red color. Just leave the meeting. I hope each and everyone is clear with today's topic. Just leave the meeting, yes. Bye everyone. Come on, Prathamesh, leave the meeting. Prathamesh Pawar, leave the meeting. Murlidhar,